Coming up, we've got 68 laps to go. Green is waving. Kenseth, the leader, down into turn 1. Robert Presley back on the racetrack. They repaired the broken gears in the 47, so Presley is out to get some laps in the Sunoco Chevrolet. Sauter as we go inside. Duralube machine. He drops down underneath Presley. Remember, he's a lap down, trying to get his lap back. Glenn Allen Jr. directly in front as well. Now, Glenn Allen is second in the 99 car right now. He did not pit in this last sequence either, and Sauter moves by him. So Sauter with a shot perhaps to get back on the lead lap here.
Yeah, if Jim's got a chance to make up his lap, this is it right now.
Matt Kenseth from the 9th starting spot. Here's how he has progressed through the field. There you see on lap 108 when he was back to 23rd after making his pit stop. He did not stop on the last caution, so he is the leader. He's got Sauter a lap down right behind him. And Sauter working hard in the Duralube car to try to run around him and move back onto the lead lap. Sauter's got an idea here. He's back in 22nd spot, but I think he's thinking perhaps he's got a chance.
Trying it on the outside, and he may pull it off.
Jim Sauter, the veteran from Messina, Wisconsin, goes high. Races down into 1, and Kenseth, I think, will let it go. No, he won't. He'll come back on it. Sauter's got more muscle, though, on the outside, and he'll get around and get the lap back.
There's been a lot of double wide racing, so there's some good rubber up there now.
Well, that was a smart move on Matt Kenseth. There was no reason to sit and run with him, take a chance of either wearing out his tires or getting in a wreck, because he was just trying to make up a lap.
The 47, remember, Presley, several laps down. He spent a lot of time on pit road with those broken gears. Glenn Allen, though, in the 99 is second behind Kenseth. So there you have the last of the lead lap cars now, the 64 and Jim Sauter. Then the 17 of Kenseth, your race leader. Then the 47 car, Robert Presley, many laps down. And then right behind them, the 99 of Glenn Allen. Let's look a little further back. Mike McLaughlin back in 6th spot. Randy LaJoie back in 7th. Dennis Setzer is 5th in the 43. He didn't stop either on that last caution. So Setzer trying to gamble and pick up some track position. It has worked for now, but he's going to get shuffled on the outside. Randy LaJoie took advantage. He's gotten by Todd Bodine. Remember, he rode behind Bodine for a long time. LaJoie is 7th. Bodine is 8th. They're going to shuffle Setzer back another spot. Mike McLaughlin, meantime, is 5th. Mike Dillon is directly in front of them in 4th.
We have two different strategies working here. The first 4 cars didn't pit, didn't take on the fresh tires, and I think it's like from 5th on through 10th are the guys that all pitted and put on tires. Now we'll see, maybe it'll be another 10 laps if these first 4 cars can hold everyone off. The tires will equalize a little more.
The 38 of Elton Sawyer up to 9th spot. He wants 8th if he can get by Setzer as they come to the line. Tim Fedewa back in 10th. Now remember, Fedewa led a lot of this race before that last round of pit stops. So Fedewa ought to have a very quick race car as well.
Really close quarters racing happening right there. Dennis just got pushed to the outside, and inside is just working a little bit better for these guys right there.
Elton Sawyer in the 38 running up now. Give him 8th spot. There's Fedewa back in 9th. Setzer now is 10th. Take a look a little further back at Kevin LePage back in 14th spot. Bill Parsons is 15th. Here's your lead pack off of turn 4, the 17 of Kenseth. Now Elliott Sadler has come up through the pack quickly. He is up to 2nd. Give Dillon 3rd spot. Glenn Allen has fallen back to 4th. Here's Sadler looking low down into turn 3.
Excellent race tonight for Mike. This must be one of his better memories so far.
I'll tell you, Dillon really impressed me at South Boston 3 weeks ago. He ran in that lead group of cars almost all night long. Had a nice finish out of it. Kenseth with 0.2 of a second lead, and we've got trouble. Couple cars in the wall. Caution waving. There it is, up between 1 and 2. Randy Porter and Jason Jarrett get together at the exit of turn 2, up where there was some speedy dry on the track from an earlier incident. So we are cautioned once again. 195 laps are complete. We take a look inside the Universe machine of Randy Porter. Gets the car fired up. Second time tonight Porter's been up in the marbles. So the field is under caution. This may shuffle the pit stop situation even more. We'll see when we come back to Myrtle Beach Speedway on TNN Motorsports, the NASCAR Busch Series with 55 laps to go. A lot of folks here for the NASCAR Busch Series event. Got a chance to visit the brand new NASCAR Cafe on the Strip here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Fans enjoying a visit a couple of nights ago by Elliott Sadler, Randy LaJoie, Tim Fido, who's leading the race right now. Hermie Sadler was there as well. And even Steve Park stopped by. Taking a look inside the boss's machine.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Steve Park giving the command. Elliott Sadler dropping the green on the meals that were served a couple of nights ago at NASCAR Cafe. Larry Pearson in the field tonight. High hopes for the former series champion. His last Busch Series victory came here. In fact, he holds the race speed record. He's our Big A Auto Parts driver of the race.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. You know, we have to have whatever team I go with, we have to have the financial backing and the support of the sponsors, and the crew and everybody has to work together. I mean, it has to be 100% a team effort. You know, it's not just a driver, it's not just a team, but once the right team and the right driver get hooked up, then they can go to the top, and I feel like I can still do it.
Larry Pearson on the speedway. He's running back in 26th spot. His first drive for Curtis Key tonight in the Outdoor Life Speed Vision Ford, hoping to do some more races this season. Ready to go green at Myrtle Beach. There'll be 50 laps to go when we come around. Saturday night shootout time. Matt Kenseth is your restart leader. Elliott Sadler in the 29 will go second. Mike Dillon lines up third, and we're down into one. Glenn Allen is fourth on the restart.
Yeah, and through all of that shuffle, Jim Sauter got his lap back on that yellow, so he's back on the lead lap now.
So Sauter may have things come his way. That car was way off the pace early on, but he has come around, and the 64 car is very quick at this point. Kenseth, still your leader, and led once in this series prior to tonight for only 5 laps. A couple of top 10s so far in his young Busch Series career. 6th at South Boston, 7th at Talladega. Only his 10th start of the season. Elliott Sadler, who has won at Nazareth this year, taking a look inside. The pole sitter tonight, Sadler, wants the lead back as they come out of 4.
Yeah, they need to be telling him patience. You already had one problem tonight. Use patience.
Mike McLaughlin with the move to the inside of Glenn Allen for 4th spot. Randy LaJoie back in 6th, and there's another car. Fido up high off of 2. Fido in trouble. We take a look. He gets it gathered back in, but Fido, who led a lot of this race, may have seen his chances just go away. Fido got into the wall coming off 2. Now he rubs fenders with Mark Green. Fido gets it gathered back up. Second time he's made some contact with another machine tonight. We saw how he had rammed the back end of Elliott Sadler's car early on. Now the battle for the lead coming out of 4. Elliott Sadler has recaptured the top spot. Elliott Sadler is back out in front in Gary Bechtel's Diamond Ridge machine.
These guys are getting real serious right now. There's some very, very close racing going on.
Yeah, coming up before Glenn Allen got into the side of Randy LaJoie, got him totally crossed up, and then Glenn Allen had to back off, lost 3 spots because of it.
Randy LaJoie stays 5th, but he has fallen back a bit as well as they haul it into turn 1. Mike Dillon now challenging Kenseth. Remember, Kenseth pitted out a sequence, didn't get tires on the last sequence of pit stops, the last caution we had a couple of laps back, so he may be running out of fresh tires as well. Dillon, though, did stop, and he's challenging for 2nd spot.
Kenseth's car is actually pushing up in the center of the corner.
Here's the pass for the lead a few moments ago down into turn 1. Kenseth in the 17 had the top spot, but he slipped up high going into 1.
When those tires get worn, you just can't get a grip down there, and they slide up a little bit, and those guys with fresher tires just get a better bite.
So Elliott Sadler now opens up about 3 car lengths on Kenseth. He's 2nd in the 17. Dillon 3rd in the 72. The 34. McLaughlin is 4th. Here's how Sadler's night has gone. Started on the pole, was back to 22nd on lap 164. But just about 50 laps later, he's back out in front. Shows you how on a short track, pitting at the right time makes all the difference.
He's gone for a full circle here, from the leader back to like 4th and back up to the lead. He's definitely showing that track position and strategy means a lot in a short track race.
Battle for 2nd now. Dillon trying to find room to get inside Kenseth. Is Kenseth holding up to 72, do you think?
A little bit right now, I think so.
Yeah, Matt's right in the center. He's holding him up, but as they come off the corner, it looks like Kenseth gets a little better jump than the 72 car.
Get my dental plate in place here, and I'll be able to say his name next time by. We go on board with Randy LaJoie. LaJoie sitting back in 5th. He's been very patient. Randy started up in the 4th spot tonight and has dropped back now inside McLaughlin. They rub fenders.
I don't think Randy's being too patient right now. He knows there's only 40 laps to go, and he's got 4 cars to get around, and I think he's decided it's time to do it.
LaJoie. McLaughlin touch. LaJoie drops back. McLaughlin holds on to 4th spot. Randy actually started the 5th spot here